welcome back to Trinity Farms. Got home today from working, and the coop control we have for our coop is making some noise, and the door is not operational, which we found out earlier. We haven't had any problems at all out of this. It's made by, I believe, Ghost Controls, and they make it for Coop Controls. It's solar powered and lithium battery. Is what I've put in it. It had a lead acid battery in it. I've upgraded that so we'd have less problems out of it. But I'm going to tear into that today and see what's wrong with it. We've had it now for probably going on 2 years. Helps out a lot when we're away. We let them in and out. We let them pretty much get out and roam on their own. We did have some problems with some raccoons and stuff coming around, so we put in a electric fence around for them. Premier One. Highly recommend that product. It's really good. We got the dual stake ones. We like them better than the singles. But anyway, let's try to get tearing into this and see what exactly is going on. Alright guys, here's the control box, Coop Controls. Here's where everything's at. As you can see, I got a red light flashing in here. This is the battery I upgraded to not too awful long ago. The one that we had ended up getting where it wouldn't really charge up that well, and it had been on there for a couple years now. So the button for the gate is here. Whenever you hit it, the motor is running. Stop that thing. But anyway, there's something going on inside that motor. This is, like I said, the first issues we've ever had with this. I can actually move that. So I'm going to take and whenever we put this up, you basically mount it to your door. A couple pins, such your adjustment here. This is slotted, so when the door is closed, the actuator, which it's almost fully extended right now, but it wouldn't open this morning, so that would make sense. But anyway, it holds that door shut, where whenever you grab it, you can't hardly pull that thing open. We do take the pin out here sometimes, and we do have a lock on it there. We put on if we're going to be gone for extended period of time. But anyway, I'm going to get a screwdriver here and see if I can tear the back of this off. Okay, I got a screwdriver. Pin just has a clip on it. Take this off, take the pin out. It does have Phillips in here. There's going to be a series of gears. I don't know what's going to be behind this electrical connector. Gonna have to make sure I don't get in there to pull a wire off or anything. Got little, looks like Teflon washers on here to keep the moisture out of it. This thing has been really good, and it is on there. It's on there really good. There must be a lip there. Okay, now we're free. And there's pieces and parts everywhere. Alright, I'm going to try to bring you guys in here where you can see. So I can already see kind of what's the matter here. There's the motor. And get up here where I can see. There is, ooh, sorry about that. There's a pin. There's a pin that goes in right there, and as you can see, there is a pin right there. So it looks like the pin has worked itself out, and somehow it's not causing the motor to, or the shaft to turn there. Get back up here, you can see that's there, but it's probably not going to do anything with that pin out. I'm going to put us on a stand here and try to get a little better shot for both of us. Alright guys, I've got this here. Pick this back up. Looks like the cap will take and do that. There's a couple little Teflon, little steel deal there, but for some reason this gear has come off. You can see the backside there. Come on guys. Sorry about that. There's a little pin. It looks like, okay, push that back up in there a little bit. The pinhole was down further than that shank there. I'll use that to pry that up a little bit. Hopefully this stuff doesn't have to be timed. Okay. Obviously that looks like it goes back there. All these gears look like they're okay. There's a rubber gasket. That is a very tight fit. It goes over this lip. Okay, that's all installed. Everything looks okay. I don't know how in the world that pin would come out of there. There must be... There's a brass bushing in here, or bronze bushing. It does have some wear on it, but the top side of the housing right in here is scratched up and nicked, but that bushing doesn't seem like it's got enough wear there to cause anything. So somehow this bushing, or this gear, has came up just a little bit, and I mean a little bit, and with it raising like that, it has allowed that pin to come out, because when you put the pin in, the gear sits down, there's a little bit of an area where that pin sits in that gear. Let's see if I can pull this back. See, I just raised that up and it almost fell out, but sorry about the chickens, guys. Okay, on this gear right there, that pin sits down in that slot. You can see it a little bit better there. So when that's on there and everything's tight, there's absolutely no way that thing should come out. So something's happened to either push this up, or let's see. Yeah, I would have to push it up a little bit and then come back down a little bit to push this up. Our guineas are up on the roof of the coop, but causing problems. But anyway, that's okay. Now that thing's down all the way. I better put this back together while I'm ahead, but anyway, somehow that raised up enough to push that pin out. So anyway, let's try to get this thing put back together. Okay, there's that. Alright, it's seated. Let's put these screws in real quick. Hit the button and see if this thing works. I hope so. I mean, these things aren't like crazy high. I can't remember what in the world we paid for it. We got the one with the solar panel and everything. They do make your life a whole lot easier every morning. We've got a very big feeder where we can put a bag in there, and during the summer we've got a couple waters in here that hold quite a bit. Right now it's starting to get cold. We're in December. It's a pretty nice day actually. It's almost 60 degrees, but all right. We usually have heated waters in the winter time. So there's a little bushing down here that they give you. It's the plastic neoprene looking deal. Find that. There's that. Go ahead and put that back on because I have a feeling this is going to work now. So anyways, let's see if we can hit the button. Okay, it should be all the way out. There we go. That's awesome. This is the same type of actuator control that I've seen used on race cars. Some mini sprints, possibly even a sprint car, maybe, I don't know. But they use these for wing adjusters, I've seen. Pretty powerful little deals, but it looks like we're up and working again. Thank goodness. So I don't have the proper pin put in this out here anymore, but if I can shut this again and see if we can get the door to close. Probably somebody will go, "You're not supposed to be doing that. That's probably why it's broken." But we've got the good old sheet metal screw for a metal roof in there. Well, let's hit the button and I'll show you guys how this thing works. Okay. You can see that door. It's got quite a bit of tension on it, and that's how far I can crack that door open. So something's not getting in there. Whenever I built this coop, I built a run. My father-in-law actually built our coop, but came in here. This is, obviously corrugated. It's got metal behind it also. We use hardware cloth on everything because, chicken wire, things seem to be able to get through it pretty easy. But down here and into the ground, about 2 foot out, is hardware cloth. And it's down in the ground probably a good foot and a half. Built that thing so we wouldn't have to worry about that at all. These are our chickens. We don't have any kids, so they're kind of like our kids, except the ones that we end up processing. This is a homestead. So here's the solar panel. Comes with this. We've not had any problems out of that either. I can't even remember what this thing is. Looks like 10 watt 22 volt. Get that to focus. But anyway, Coop Controls. There's the brand right there. They also do the Coop side. So anyway, there's that. But this group of chickens right here are some of the most spoiled in the country, probably. They don't have heat in the winter time, but in the summer they've got cooling fans that are running all the time. But there's that. I don't have any more status flashing. Everything looks like it's in good shape. I had ran the other day, just seeing what I was going to do. We had a cord that had got run over by the lawnmower, this green one here, and I was going to take and run this up in and tie into the battery system. Not that it's needed, but let's slide it back on here. I took and go over here to this side. I'll show you. Right, I've had these sitting around for probably a good year. Just kind of hanging on to them. Didn't really see any purpose that I had at the time. They did come from Harbor Freight. Bought them on a special, and it was really cheap, so I thought I'm gonna go ahead and grab these things. You never know what I'll need them for. So anyway, I did that. This is kind of an electrical grid nightmare. I don't ever take and make a mess like this, but anyway, I've got 2 panels down there. I got 2 panels up here kind of angled because we are in the winter. I'm trying to shoot them off to the south. But here is our Premier One electric fence deal. And here over here is the solar charger for that. Okay. What I was doing was going to tie in these solar panels with the battery over there to help with the other solar panel for the gate, but it's not really needed. This system worked out pretty cool. The Harbor Freight stuff, it comes with little light bulbs that are tied into this harness, and you can take and just turn them off and on. We're checking the nesting boxes and such. So anyway, it's a little bit of what we got going on here. If by some chance we do have a period of where there isn't any real sunlight for a day or two, I do have a regular good old Schumacher battery charger there to supply the juice we need. So anyway, that's a little bit of what we got going on here. And so far I haven't had any problems out of these, and they're working really good. By just pulling out of the boxes, they immediately lit up as soon as sunlight hit them with those little blue lights. So they started working immediately right out of the box, and haven't had any issues out of them. They got a pretty nice little kickstand there where you can angle them. They have brackets where you can attach all 4 of them together. So if you guys need something for this kind of project, they work pretty good. Right guys, we got everything put back together here. Everything's working great. This is a blessing that that's all it was. You know, after 2 years or so of doing this, using this coop, it's been a godsend for us, especially when we're out of town for the day or something like that. If we're gone for a extended period of time, we keep everybody locked up, you know. But anyway, I highly recommend these, by the way. They'll make your life a whole lot easier. They're not too much, especially for peace of mind. If you don't remember, if you close the coop up at night or whatever like that, they work off of a photo sensor for daylight and dark. You can preset it for whatever you want to control, you know, a little bit before dark, a little after dark, whatever you want to do. But our girl's in here trying to get ready for bed tonight, and I'm bugging them up, it sounds like. But anyway, that being said, it's getting close to the holidays here. I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody for subscribing. I haven't been able to post a lot of videos just because of stuff going on with life. I'm super busy at work right now, and trying to get stuff done here at the house before dark is almost impossible. But gonna try to do that. I had a lot of instances. We changed providers and stuff, and our footage on a lot of stuff that I had done, it was just gone. Some of it I was able to recover. So that being said, my guineas are causing all kinds of problems wanting to coop. But with the holidays coming, I want to take and do something. We'd like to get to 100 subscribers before Christmas. So as soon as we do that, I'm going to put out a video. And we're going to take and give away some stuff and send it to a viewer. And as soon as we do that, I'll release the stuff in a video. We'll do just a short one for that. But appreciate everything, all the liking, subscribing, the comments. I'll read through them and try to reply back to everybody. If you guys have any comments on these or anything, want to know any information, I'll do the best I can to help anybody with anything on that. So anyway, we'll wrap this thing up. Thanks again for watching again, and we'll see you on the next one.